Mangu. So for that reason, almost everybody tried. But I couldn't ruling that for that chief. Do not bring people, even your instrumentalists should wear robes. But it did not go that way. I want us to for next year. Now, rhythmic framework. I will just give you a clip. The music map of Africa is divided into 8. We here, we belong to area 4 or so. That's the Gold Coast. Most of our music is hot in rhythm. And as people are trying to pick it up now, but most of your compositions are in Hausa. So, based on my research, with the coming of in the far north, starting with the 40 Wangara traders and the rest, if you check very well, the impact has been there. It has entered into the Hausa culture a little bit, which a lot of us have tried to marry them. But some of your compositions, it's Hausa, but it's sounding like a song from Southeast or South. And it will lead me to a statement, a postulation by a highly revered teacher of music, Professor Onyeji. He said something. He said most of the songs talking about the impact of Western songs, just the wordings are African that we compose. Mostly the melodies are either Western. So I want us to go back to the drawing board and check them very, very well. I will give you a way forward. There are so many creative ways you can compose African songs. I will give you an instance. I can turn it to what? Melody. And I will take into cognizance the tonal inflection, which is very important, the rising and falling of what? Tones. Our languages in Africa are tonal. So I'm not saying you religiously follow it, but there is a way you can repeat it. Somebody say, Ponabaka, Rago, they are two different things. So, Nasa Shawa Kayashiga, Rago, it means what? Lazy. So you want to give God laziness. So, even God will not accept laziness. No food for lazy man. So we need to look at it. So there are ways you can get melody. It's very easy around our Plateau State because most cars in Plateau State, you see how they are moving. We don't value high level of cars most especially. Mostly we just manage the one we have. So you see the car moving. So if I pick it, I pick it from the reading. Then one goat will be passing to the market and say, meh. You know, mostly tenor sound like goat. So now so it becomes that. Instrumentation, we need to work on them. The instruments are to accompany the voices. Just imagine, Governor Muna Plateau Station, for example. So you are in Plateau now, whether you come from any other state. Just imagine which one she could lose siren in the way. We. The Yaramana ba pompo, ba asibiti, ba makarantu. That is what I will equate with a song that we cannot hear the words very well. If you cannot hear you very well. So if you accompany the instrument with the voice, the instrument will be too loud. So, I am prescribing this to you. Study the art of instrumentation and orchestration of your songs. Kada kuzoko na kama instrumentalist anan. Unkama zo kapiga mwana. That is what happened. Ubangiji Allah ya taimake mu. Conducting, like the Western piece, the traditional piece will be conducted and directed in accordance with beats codified in the composition. This is a very clear message. It is not, it shows that this is not folk songs. It shows that this is African art music. Coaching choir, we need to develop that. Sometimes training, a lot of people say, training is the most important aspect of a singer. And I will give you these words of the composer of the classical period, Ludwig van Beethoven. He said this: a musician is not comfortable where he is. He keeps striving. And where are we striving? Are we going to strive as coaching choir in the year? When it's time for training, we go. I'm prescribing to all of us. If I am an RCC choir master, I will organize training in my RCC at least 2, 3, 4 times in a year, depending on the peculiarity, the needs of the RCC. There are some RCCs that need training every week. There are some that need training once in a month. Let's look at it. What is my problem? Accidentals? Then I will take it as a topic and treat it. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. It will be important for choir to sing based on designated key on the song, and ability to continue on key will be tested. Trust me, we tested it. A lot of choirs went off. In fact, most of the choirs, the instrumentalists, you just use ojoro and you play interludes longer than the song. There are so many ways you can work on your songs. I prescribe to you, yes, you can use repetitive techniques, you can use different interrhythmic punching, you can use your melorhythm, you can use, you can research at area in. I was telling Mutanika Nochoa, check this one. If the Mangu people are dancing like this, you understand? Then as a chorister, if you are trying to bring it here, look for a way of adding something to that. Music changes with time, but make sure we protect it. Praise the Lord. Dance steps. Most of the choirs you came, Auntie, you should be modest, so I understand. But let us be careful not to make it too rowdy. It's more of like for some choirs, free medley dance. And this is a stage dance, it's a type of dance we call stylized dance. And it should move with the music, it should move with decorum, and then God bless you. Now, let me look at the composing song. I will not take much of our time because I have written something on each result sheet. I have written for everybody. This song, God of life, God of love. The first thing we see in our presentation, this saying has stopped us. That saying that said, well begun, half completed. You see from the start, you will practice for 1 year, 8 months. You are giving this song first week, early September. a lot of you do the song away. So that's why when you come, you'll be running helter-skelter to practicing. While they are praying, you will not pray. So how will God help you? So you say, God blind the eye of my marker, and that is when God opens our eyes clearly. Now, the starting of the song may start so. Now, the way the song is going, it starts with a very high variety range of volume dynamic. This song was written in the classical period around when Cello Kachin Kubakaba from 1732 from Mangu classical period. Around that time, there was a wide range of dynamics. But before and during the time of the Babu and them. So, starting it is very important. You start strongly. So the conductor comes and stands. Oh my God. There are two conductors that soon when you do you know the power of a conductor? Why will a conductor come for a GCC and then you just come? First thing you come, you just come, you climb, you come down. Come on, but I want the agent Satan Gaza, the machine gun. I'm not encouraging stealing, but please, conductors are very powerful. You can change the atmosphere of worship. They call assistant. When I was following our GCC pastor. Working is very well. They are standardizing the course, doing that, course, doing this. Report to the conductor. I am instrument. Very well. The conductor should be just time. Offline me. That command. That is the level of leaders in worship. Can please conduct science somewhere arrange your stage. Don't be pushing people. There was another thing, but something normal and watch and that this is so if you come for something that I realize the way that you use noise. Bishops, metal, most of you, without you, is praise. The reason here of most of choirs. God fly. God. Some of you pray. I will begin. It's so nice. Nice. Part of the song. You are when you are placed, it is very good. Can you play that? So if your fire is really so watch. Very serious. So for no just on that and then hello. Let's do this. After the fire, the may God help us. Outcast. Then what is it? Rush and down. After oh my, they were crucified. Cross here. Fire. We may the some of you already do on time. One, notice what is not and work on it. I'll give you do. From it can be used as only key that the next key, if you don't get around, you will be. Praise the Lord. This most of some bravo. So that we talk to that only play. My name is John Peter. John is my name. So it would be the same thing with it be your soul. If I'm coming back, your Lord is your thought. Your Lord. Lord. Husband, I will about what and I know this song so for that this song is and you from there not being able to come up here may God you thinking of our songs the counter point is and the many smarts they are not in this song. It's just energy. If that's the running notes, it means you run the slow, the kind of please let's walk. Then our image. You see this that more kill the song there. Kill it. I'll give you a if you are don't do like this. Use the same one. It's still the same Joe. If I go to very important. The end important. I was trying to where you end your song also matters. The way you navigate through it, the way you end it matters. Some of you are going off and coming back with style, but God is helping you because the accompaniment is demaking you somehow. My prayer for you is this: number one, that you will be the best, you will be among the best, and you will just be the very, very best. For the choirs, the Casa, please look for the next RCC closest to you. Learn from somebody. The choir master is the wisest and the most spiritual, the most typical person in the choir, in your choir. You know why? It's not that he's better than everybody. I know that this person can teach soprano very well. I use it. Even loss of power did it. He said use people. Yeah? But don't forget to take the glory. So as choir masters, use this person. This person is gifted in Kromyon Haraji, Jews. Use it. This one is good at playing the piano. Use it. This one is, don't be jealous. At the end of the day, they say, who is the pastor? You will stand. And God will bless you if you do it that way. As we go back to our various destinations, I pray for you that before I hand over to my colleague, I pray for you that God will grant you journey mercies. I pray for peace in our land. And I pray that whatever we have learned here, we will not throw it back. Results will be announced. I told you before, here on Monday. In announced, your rating, you are first. We give you. Just go and be saying I'm first as we go. We have tried our best. It is what we know. So you may know better than us actually, but we have tried our best. May God bless you all. Thank you, Coaching Fire.